My name is Inga Gubeka. I'm based in Johannesburg. I'm a designer and a co-founder of Ascend Label. Ascend Label is an athleisure brand based in Johannesburg. We specialize in mostly knitwear and very light fabrics. It's for the ambitious. It's for people on the move. It's for people who are daring. It's for people who are movers and shakers. A person who's in corporate and they just wanna chill out like on a Friday afternoon or on a weekend. So that's really what the collection that we put out tonight is all about.
My name is Nicole Ncube. I am a 23-year-old designer and I'm the co-founder of the brand Ascend Label. Honestly, working with afi means a lot to me because I believe this is my first big fashion show. So it really means a lot to me. I really appreciate the opportunity to be here. And I love how they are really looking out for us as designers. They're taking good care of us. We all really need that kind of opportunity because it gets us out there, it gives us exposure, it brings us to people who can actually buy our brand, support our brand, invest in our brands. So afi is really doing a lot for us.
My name is Mzukisi Mbane, founder and the creative director of Imprint South Africa. Imprint is an Afrofuturistic brand, a storytelling tool in a way that it's never really about the prints. It's never really about the color or whatever I do. It's always about telling a particular story, and those stories are always taken from who I am, where I'm from, and what makes me as a designer. I did my first show with afi. I'm an afi baby, I always say that. I got exposed to the fashion world through afi. I remember as an intern, I think it was 2012, when I got to see my first ever show. For me, just having a platform where someone like me, because I'm totally self-taught, I wasn't exposed to the fashion industry. So to sit there and to have that opportunity to sort of see myself as one of the designers and to actually know that it's possible for me, because that's what afi does with afi Fast Track, allowing their staff, their interns to sort of have those opportunities to showcase. For me, that's very important.
My name is Thando Thabethe. I'm an actress, I'm a radio DJ, and the founder of Thabooty's underwear and shapewear. So Thabooty's is all about taking functionality but making it fashion. It just starts. I think dreams always seem like they're out of reach because a lot of the times we're afraid. I started Thabooty's literally in my garage. Tonight I'm at afi.
I have a bachelor in international business. I used to work in bank, in wealth management, but with time and with my family and everything, I realized that I was feeling quite incomplete. And at a certain point, I just decided I will follow my passion. So I had 2 toddlers, but I went back to school. So I went to Raffles Institute of Design in Singapore, where I graduated 3 years after. So in terms of experience, my brand is only 7 years, so I'm a kind of a baby designer, but in a body of an old lady. The challenge came from that. First of all, to manage to get the education to understand how fashion works at my age and at that time, and especially with the mindset that people have in Africa, that fashion is not a serious business. When you are in bank, people think, okay, this is something stable, this is a good job. So I had really to convince people and my environment that this was my passion and it was worth trying. My name is Alia Bare. I'm a fashion designer. I'm born in Niger, but I opened my brand in Senegal for now 7 years, who is specialized in ready-to-wear for women. My first encounter of afi was in Morocco. I was doing a fashion show there, and there was some designers Imprint who came. And Dr. Precious Motsepe was there also. And I will say that I was just amazed because it was the first time that I was seeing an organization that was taking care of designer and in such a good way. So professional, so well-centered, and everything was done for them to do what they wanted. I was like, wow. And when I saw Dr. Precious, I was like, my God, this woman is like a godsend, and I want to meet her, I want to see her. And then 2 years after, she came in Senegal and wanted to meet designers. So when I heard that she was there, I was like, no, I have to go. So I went, and when I met her, it was even better than I expected. She made promises to us. And a few months after, she called us, her staff called us and said, okay, you are invited to come. It was last year. My God, it was like a dream come true. First, we discovered South Africa. We are part of something bigger, something that we never thought would be possible. And the best thing ever is like the organization, how everything here is done. For us, every time fashion show is a struggle. We have to check everything and all. And here we see all the professional and European standards. It was better than everything we have imagined. And you know, every time people say we can improve, but I felt so proud that in Africa and people who believed in African designer could do that and achieve that. And I'm even feeling more blessed to be here this year with the 15 years. It's really a blessing, and for me, I'm very proud to be part of it and to see the evolution. And this year, the fact that really what you go on the runway is available to shop, it's really what was missing for us, because people see us actually usually as an entertainment. They will see, oh, it's beautiful, but you don't have money after, you don't sell. Like now, it's straight from the runway. We know we're going to sell, and we know we have the exposure for marketing what we're going to sell. And this is perfect. It's what we wanted for so long.
When I started in 2008, one of my goals was to conquer the world. And I wanted to show the world my work. And then I remember that in 2008, it was Jan Malan who discovered me in Mozambique and told me that I want you to go with me to South Africa and to show your work to the continent. And that time I was just a young designer dreaming about something big. After 2 or 3 months, I was exactly here in Sandton showing my collection for the international market, and it was with afi. With this brand, we have been doing a lot, and we have been conquer a lot of things that 10 years ago we didn't think that it was possible. And look at the back and see all the things that we did till today. I can say that I'm literally very proud of being an African designer doing fashion in Africa, in the continent, and showing to the world that it's possible. At the best shows that I did, it was with afi. The best moments that I had in fashion, it was with afi. Most of the beautiful people that I met in fashion, models, production, designers, it was all with afi. I'm so grateful to afi for everything that they did, not only for myself, not only for my brand, but for the big African brands that we can see today all over the world, conquer the world.
Yeah, so I definitely see growth in the partnership with afi. Our brands are interlinked in terms of what we're about, the culture of winning, being the best, the production, everything about it just becomes better every single time. So I know that just me being in the space, the growth of my brand will benefit from it.
I love what they stand for. I love the support they give for African designers at large, not just South African designers, you know. They speak our language, you know, like they get us, you know, like in telling our African stories through our work and design. If you look at the success stories of some of the, you know, the designers in the past that have showed it at FAI, you know, like the likes of Makosa, the likes of David, Kevin Raj, quite a lot of, you know, established designers today that partnered up with FAI to be what they are today. I like how they've evolved, you know, like to get into the business of fashion. So the showcase is no longer about just showcasing, you know, like it's now getting involved in the business of fashion and nurturing the talent and nurturing the designers and make sure that they are retail ready. For instance, there's a store called Nala that opened here at Leonardo, and there's one opening now here at Sandton City. Those are just some of the highlights, you know, that, you know, FAI is into the business of fashion, you know, so everything that you see on the runway, you can now shop it right after the runway, you know, at the shop.
Happy birthday, many, many, many years. Thank you for everything you have done for the African fashion industry in South Africa, but also abroad. Thank you for giving us hope, because without hope, there is nothing. Us is like driven by hope. So thank you to help us bring out our art.
Happy 15th birthday to afi. Looking forward to more amazing years, more opportunities for younger designers, platform for us to be seen by the rest of the world.
Keep doing what you're doing. It's amazing, and I hope you guys grow. I hope you guys are saved, actually.
Keep it up. Let's win.
now.